Hello my friends, welcome back to the Wellness and Rehab playlist. I'm Andrea Croci. If you don't know me, I'm a mindset coach and a personal trainer. Lately we've been speaking about awareness, about fears, how to release them, how to use them. And I mentioned a couple of times the brain and how the brain creates the worst case scenario. So most of the time when you need to take an action, when you are required to make an investment, when you're required to talk to someone, you end up creating, or to better say, your brain start creating worst case scenario. So let's say that you need to speak to your partner regarding the tail lights of your car that broke, is not working, so you need to take it to the body shop to fixing it, to the mechanics, and that will cost you money. And money in a couple is always a delicate topic, because you could use that for another things. You could having that for your holidays, you send them for the college for your kids. And so the brain start having this meltdown. Worst case scenarios are, if I tell my wife or my partner this, she's gonna tell me this, she's gonna tell me that, she's gonna get upset, she's gonna don't want to talk to me, she's gonna leave me, she doesn't want to sleep, she's gonna send me to sleep on the couch. So that's all worst case scenario. But the thing is, the beauty of the brain, the reality of those worst case scenario is not to frighten you. Most people, myself included, we get frightened, we get scared by all those case scenarios. Something in my eye. So the beauty of the worst case scenario, they are there to prepare you. So the best things, in my personal opinion as mindset coach, is get a journal, start journaling, as I preach many times. Start using a journal and use those worst case scenarios to prepare yourself. So when you need to do something and so many bad things come into mind as negativity, release it, let it go. Like fears, if you resist those, if you try to ignore those, if you ignore those scenarios, the brain will put it in front of you with more strength, with more, even worse than it was, because you ignore it. And the brain is not putting in there for you to ignore it. The brain is making you face the worst case scenario so you can acknowledge them and take action. So the best action, in my honest opinion, is to writing it down. Get a notebook like this one. Get a notebook, and you need to talk to your wife about the broken lights of the car, and what happened when I tell her. She will tell me how come I didn't check it before. How did I break it? Is my fault that I break it? And you put a line. So that you transfer the worst case scenario to your notebook, and you cross it below. And below that, you write the opposite. Or say, she will tell me, oh, something like that happen is normal. Just get the money from the joint account and fixing it. Easy peasy. So your brain gave you the worst case scenario, you acknowledge it by writing it down, and you disprove it. So you solve it. So that was the worst case scenario, and that's the solution to the worst case scenario. So what can go wrong? Nothing, because I already solved the worst case scenario. If you ignoring that scenarios, the brain is going to give you another one. So you ignore the scenario where you say that your wife is gonna get upset because the car is broken, and she's not gonna let you sleep in the bed because she's upset because you have to waste money to fix the car, and you're gonna end up sleeping on the couch. So now, instead of having the worst case scenario that she's gonna be upset, you're gonna have the worst case scenario, because you ignore that the first scenario. You now have a second one that you're going to end up sleeping on the couch. So that is even worse, because you didn't give a solution to the first one. So the brain is giving another one. If you ignore that one too, so you avoid talking to your wife or your partner, whatever, your boyfriend, your mother, your parents, because maybe you broke your parents' card. So if you wait, the brain is going to give you a third one, because you ignore the first one, you ignore the second one, I give you a third one, which is going to be even worse of the first one and the second one. So you don't tell your partner that the car is broken, she's going to find out, because you waited, and she's going to be really mad. She's going to make you sleep on the couch because you haven't talked to her or to him. So that worst case scenario is even worse, because you lie, you didn't mention it. It's not actually lying, but you didn't share with your partner, and that's, I think, one of the worst things you can do in a relationship. You avoid to share something, even bad or good. If you don't share it, the person you sharing your life with, he or she will be offended, because why you don't make me participants of your life? And I think 3 worst case scenarios are enough, because I can go on and on and on and on. That's endless worst case scenarios. So the best option to overcome those scenarios is to take action against it, not ignoring it, is to facing it. You don't have to face it in the way that feels bad. You just need to write it on paper, on your iPhone, on your notes. Open the note and writing it down. Leave a couple of lines of space and wrote down the solution. Wrote down what you can do to avoid that case scenario, and actually write down the good scenario. So the worst case scenario, the first one. Let's go back to the first one. Or actually, let's go to the third one, which was the worst one. The worst one is that you don't tell your wife or your partner, and she finds out and she gets upset. So you wrote that down just after you find out that the car is broken and needs repairing. You don't wait any moment. You don't wait, not even 5 minutes. You write down on your phone. I'm not gonna tell her. She's gonna find out. I'm gonna sleep on the couch. She's gonna be upset with me for weeks. And you leave a couple of lines. No, I'm gonna text her right now. I'm gonna send her a picture, and I'm gonna tell her, I think that it's gonna cost X amounts of money, and it's gonna be fixing X amount of time. So the action, you have the negative scenario. You set what you're gonna do. You come out of the notes from your smartphone, and you actually open the message. You open WhatsApp, and you text your partner. It's hi love, how's your day? I have a news. I have a news, not bad, not new. It's just a news. I have to share something with you. I just realized that the tail lights of the car is broke. So if I keep circulating with the car with the tail light broke, tonight I might get fined by the police, because in the United States you get fined, you get stopped to have a tail light broken off or whatever. So in order to avoid the fine, I need to get this to the body shop, to the mechanics, and get it fixed, and it should cost about $10-15. And mostly she's gonna say, okay, thank you for taking care of it. Thank you for thinking ahead and avoid the fine, which the fine is another worst case scenario, which I haven't thought about it, but so that's a way you can fix this safety program. Is a safety program in reality. If you accept that it's normal and that's all supposed to happen, you will be much relieved when you have a worst case scenario, because you have the power to fixing it before it actually happened. So my name is Andrea Croci. I'm a mindset coach. I hope this video has been really helpful to you. The person that helped me with my limiting belief and my worst case scenario is amazing, and I really thank this person from the deepest of my heart, because now that I learned that I can share it with you, and you can start practicing it. So it's very, in my opinion, it was very challenging. So I had, as a coach, I hired someone to help me through that. So if you need someone to help you through that, feel free to get in touch with me. You can go in the description below, where is my Instagram, there's my Facebook, and there's the link to book a consultation call. It's set on London time, so you need to set your own time zone and see what times come up, and you will have to answer a couple of questions, just to have a better understanding of what goals you have, what challenging you're facing, and what you've been doing so far. That information will help me go to the grain when we go on the actual call. That's pretty much it. Thank you very much, and have a good day.